Active and passive voice. Active voice and passive voice are two different ways of constructing sentences, based on the focus and action performed by the subject of the sentence. Active voice. In active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action directly. It emphasizes the doer or the agent of the action. Example: John built the house. In this sentence, John is the subject performing the action built. The active voice highlights John as the doer of the action. Passive voice. In passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives the action performed by someone or something else. It emphasizes the receiver or the object of the action. Example: the house was built by John. In this sentence, the house is the subject receiving the action was built, and by John indicates who performed the action. The passive voice shifts the focus to the house rather than the person who built it. In passive voice constructions, the verb is typically in the past participle form, and the auxiliary verb be is used along with the appropriate tense, for example, was, is, has been, to indicate the passive voice. The agent is often introduced with the preposition by, but it is optional and can be omitted if the focus is not on the agent. It's worth noting that passive voice is not as direct or concise as active voice, but it is useful in certain situations, such as when the agent is unknown, less important, or deliberately left undisclosed. Active voice, on the other hand, is generally preferred for its clarity and straightforwardness. Active and passive voice with examples in every condition. Here are examples of active and passive voice in different tenses. Simple present tense. Active: the dog chases the cat. Passive: the cat is chased by the dog. Present continuous tense. Active: Sarah is cooking dinner. Passive: dinner is being cooked by Sarah. Simple past tense. Active: they repaired the car. Passive: the car was repaired by them. Past continuous tense. Active: she was writing a letter. Passive: a letter was being written by her. Present perfect tense. Active: we have cleaned the house. Passive: the house has been cleaned by us. Past perfect tense. Active: he had finished his homework. Passive: his homework had been finished by him. Future simple tense. Active: they will deliver the package tomorrow. Passive: the package will be delivered by them tomorrow. Future continuous tense. Active: she will be attending the conference. Passive: the conference will be attended by her. Future perfect tense. Active: they will have completed the project by Friday. Passive: the project will have been completed by them by Friday. Modal verbs. Active: you should submit the report. Passive: the report should be submitted by you. It's important to note that not all sentences can be transformed into the passive voice, as it depends on the structure and transitivity of the verb. Thanks for watching the video, and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for watching our next video.